Matthew 10:38. Kai hos ou lambane ton stauron autou, kai akaluthe a pizomu, uk esten mu oxias. Here, as Jesus sends his disciples out on mission in Matthew chapter 10, he warns them about the nature and demands of true discipleship. We begin here with Kai, and we might normally expect this relative pronoun. Notice it is a relative pronoun. When you have a little bitty word with a rough breathing mark and an accent, it usually is a relative pronoun, which will be translated normally as who or that or which, but that doesn't work here. And who receives not his cross, right? We have what's called a headless relative clause. There's no antecedent expressed. So rather than translating it as who, we translate it as he who. And he who is not receiving, or in this context, we might say taking up. He who is not taking his cross, right? So a picture of sacrificial denial, death to self, alive to God. And he who does not take his cross and follow after me is not worthy of me, Jesus says. So let's look at this little word, apizo. Apizo. Do you recognize that? I searched beforehand just out of curiosity. It occurs 35 times in the Greek New Testament, 6 times in the Gospel of Matthew. It's a preposition that is followed by a genitive, right? So after me or behind me. It is a preposition that is sometimes called an improper preposition. By calling it an improper preposition, we're saying that originally it was an adverb and came, quote, improperly to be used later as a preposition. It never occurs as part of a compound verb. This is different than, say, the preposition ek, which is a proper preposition, and it occurs as part of compound verbs like ek, balo. So that's probably more than you wanted to know about apizo, but we hope that blesses you today.